Not gonna lie, y'all. With this build, I kind of zoned out just a little bit. And I don't know what kind of monstrosity that I made. I'm building a row of townhouses in The Sims 4, each of them a solid color. As you can see, I've done pink, black, and neon green so far. So today for this one, we're going to be doing solid purple. Now, as you all know, the selection of purple in this game is not much. So we're going to do the best we can. Now, with these solid color builds, I am allowing myself to use black and white, of course. The majority of the house just has to be purple. So as you can see, this is all we got wallpaper wise for this game, for this color, I swear. And some of these are not purple. Like, that's not purple, that's pink. We already did pink. And this is barely purple, as it's very much so like a very light blue. For the exterior, we got to keep it simple because there's not really a lot of options. I'm just going to do a nice dark purpley color for this top layer here. And for the base here, what do we got? Ooh, we could use this, even though that doesn't really match the vibes at all. It does have like hints of purple in it, and it's actually quite pretty. Okay, and then trim. We do have a purple trim, which in a weird way kind of works. Even though it's not the same shade of purple, it's definitely more of like a reddish shade, but I can still say that that's a purple shade. Purple is one of those colors that, like, I guess because it is, you know, a color in between red and blue, that it can be very cool tone, it can be very warm tone. So, you know, we'll try to use all of the different shades today. Now, I do not believe there are any purple stairs. I looked under the purple filter and there was nothing. So I'm going to assume there isn't any. On occasion, they will forget to tag something as having a certain color. So we're just going to go with something that either fits, or we're just going to wind up going with white. I mean, that's definitely not purple. It's very pink. Oh, I don't like that staircase at all. It kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. So we're just going to use white. I feel like purple with white accents actually would look really nice too. Oh dear. This is literally all the flooring we have. Save me. I mean, we could use this since it matches the trim. That looks kind of good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, what is going on there? Also, if you notice any lag in my game, it's starting to get there, at least for this lot, because there's just a lot going on here today. Okay, it's interesting to say the least. I am going to be using a gabled roof today for sure, because I kind of want it to like look like it kind of goes with the purple or the pink house over here. I think we'll put a little octagonal roof piece here too, just to kind of, you know, cover that little section there. We have one purple trim. Thankfully, it matches the trim on the rest of the house. That looks cute. And I kind of want to use a different kind of color right here. That would be really fun. There's also the plum color, which personally, hear me out. What if we did that? I feel like that looks pretty, but it's kind of boring. I like that like pop of that purple against the reddish purple. So what if we did this glowing bit? After some looking, I'm just going to use that there. And for the roof pattern, I mean, there is the one that came with Enchanted by Nature. That just looks so red to me though, personally. All of these look very red and pink. Like, that's red. I'm sorry, that's red. I think we'll just have to use that since it matches the trim. As for the windows, I definitely want to use these from the Wedding Stories pack. I feel like those are going to be so nice. They pop really well. I think we're going to have to really get experimental today with this build, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Because there's also these windows from Realm of Magic. They have a lot of purple on them. I don't know. I'm kind of into it. Like, I'm kind of into these windows right now. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Let's find some columns. Oh dear. These are the only columns we have. Okay, I guess we'll go in with the trim once again and put it on this level as well. A really big pet peeve of mine with these Enchanted by Nature like trims and columns is that they don't really go together. And that kind of bothers me. Like, that kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. You know, I don't know. I'm kind of eating my words right now because it's kind of looking good. I don't know. We're kind of coming up with something here. Something's cooking. We can even put like one of these like little itty bitty windows up here maybe. We can do like a little moment with it or something. I don't know. Ooh, hold on. What about this one? Ooh, cute. Okay, this is going to be a very whimsical build. I didn't plan for that at all in my head, but I'm actually kind of here for it. I mean, we have this door here that's super cute. And then we need like a statement window here. I think this one is perfect. I mean, we already have it here. So maybe something like this. Ooh, I do like that. We can put in some of these like flowery bits, which are absolutely beautiful. They're from the Realm of Magic, Romantic Garden stuff pack. The stairs are sticking out so much. So I think I will let myself look at the white or black ones and see if there's something that actually kind of works. If I can find something that matches the base here, that would actually be perfect. You know, these are not purple by any means. They're definitely more on the blue side, but they work with the overall vibe enough. I'm willing to make it work. Let's find some bits of railing for up here too. Ooh, not many choices. We can use just the Enchanted by Nature one, but like, I don't know. That is really pretty, actually. I was going to say I'm not sure about it, but I like it. There is some spandrel here that would look really nice. Honestly, maybe I really should use the Enchanted by Nature stuff a lot more. It is quite pretty. There's a lot of detail, looking good. Also, I got a new haircut, if you can't tell. Finally, it's been so long since I got a real haircut. I've been cutting my own hair for years, honestly, and it was just time to go and get my haircut again. It's been so long since I got a proper haircut. Oh my gosh. Is there not a matching railing to the fence? I'm going to be very upset. Okay, good. They just didn't tag it. Okay, how is it looking so far? It's definitely more of like red and violet. Like this is red, but people will argue that this is still purple because purple is like a spectrum of colors. Violet is specifically the one that looks more blue. So, you know, as long as it's tagged purple, then I can't argue, you know? Now, this right here was going to be like a little garage area, but since this seems to be a bit more of a whimsical area or house, this is just going to be another little bedroom right here, of course. And these little stained glass windows make a lot of sense because they add some privacy. Ooh, very pretty. I love those windows. We need to pick out the rest of the windows for the house too, so it's going to be really hard to not just use these in every room because they're just absolutely so pretty. Maybe for down here, we'll definitely use them because, you know, they're going to want to have some extra privacy. Yeah, that's nice. Less is more. Remember that. Less is more. For the back door, I really wanted to use something a little different. This one is so stinking cute. I know it does not really match, but like, I don't know. Maybe we can go with something different then. I don't know. It doesn't look good. Ooh, this one's very pretty and it fits quite nicely and it's 3 tiles wide. Haha. I guess we're going with a lot of Enchanted by Nature and Realm of Magic today. Okay, and then for the living room, I'm just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna accept it, okay? We have to accept it. These are the windows that the house is gonna have for the most part, okay? Not everywhere, of course, but at least for most rooms, they're gonna be like this. We'll also use the Enchanted by Nature ones as well. We only have 2 of these left, so do let me know in the comments which color I should do for these last 2. I definitely want to do blue. I was considering beige. That would be torture probably. I think we'll put like a little archway to this living room, just like right here. We'll put this archway to the kitchen there. We need a little purple door for the bathroom, and I can't see, so I need some lights. Oh! The subtle saucer light has a purple swatch. Well, isn't that just wonderful, actually? How very convenient. If we can't find any good ceiling lights, at least we're going to have some light, you know? Oh, and I didn't even show you the floor plan. I did change up the floor plan for this house as compared to the other 3. I did just a kind of L-shaped staircase here with a bathroom here, living room, and then the kitchen and dining space. It's all going to be one room. Downstairs is going to be 2 bedrooms and a bathroom here. And then upstairs, I thought maybe we could do 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, and then one of these rooms can be like an office or a study or something like that. So 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom house. Pretty cram-packed, I think. Jam-packed. Wow, I don't know what I'm saying, y'all. Let's find a door for this bathroom here. I mean, we could just use this one, and even though it doesn't match at all, it's kind of amazing. Not gonna lie. I love this door for movie hangout. It's so fun. And then upstairs, the windows, we're just gonna use these again. I could use these. You know what? For this little front section, I think I want to do like a little rounded front window. That's cute as heck. Okay, I like that. And then for just the sides, we'll just use like the regular old window. I just fully zoned out for so many minutes. I don't even know what I was talking about. I've been doing that a lot lately with my ADHD. I think with these interior doors, we're just going to have to use whatever we can because there's not much choice. So I'm thinking, honestly, this door for movie hangout. And there's also a lighter version too. We can alternate it. Why not? That's kind of fun. So let's go ahead and we'll pick out the wallpaper and the flooring. Oh boy, we won't really have to choose too much here, won't we? For the main entrance room, for sure. I mean, this is so insanely bright. It kind of hurts my eyes, but I kind of love it. Maybe for the living room, we'll use that too. The bathroom, oh, thank goodness we have a tile. It kind of matches too. I mean, I guess we could use this for the kitchen as well. A part of me wants to change the living room to this. Ooh, that's fun. What's the fun in having a solid color house and you only use one flooring for everything? So we're going to try to mix it up, at least with what we have. This downstairs room here, we'll put this flooring. We'll use this for the bathroom because there's no other room tiling. In fact, let's do something fun. We can do this even with the tiling. Ooh, that's cute. And it glows. So it looks cool. All right, one room is going to be this. One room is going to be this. And then upstairs, we'll just do the same thing. Bathroom there, flooring here. And then let's see. Oh, we also have this. It's not got a lot of purple on it, but I say it's purple enough. Stripies, lavender, and shag. Sure. Easy peasy. All right. And then we can pick out the wallpapers and then we will work on the exterior some more. So main entrance room, definitely want it to be pretty simple, honestly, with this crazy flooring. Honestly, that's kind of hard to look at. Maybe we can mix it up with some plum. That doesn't look good either. Maybe that color. That's quite nice. It's the same as the exterior, but it looks really good actually. All right, looks like the living room is going to be kind of magical themed. Bathroom is going to be, honestly, a light color. Why not? Something like that, or something like that maybe. Ugh, the choices, y'all. We're just going to use purple. And for the kitchen, probably just keep it simple and clean like that. Same with the other bathroom here. This bedroom, I want it to kind of match the flooring a little bit. That's kind of works. This room here, I'm going to use probably one of these. I don't know. And then one of these rooms definitely can be like a kid's room. Maybe this one with the lavender. Do something like that. It's very light purple. And then we'll do this one for this room. I don't know if I like it. I think I hate it, but I'm going to use it anyway. Ooh, that's a pretty combination. Hold the phone. Can we appreciate this combo? I never really thought to do that. We'll use this purple upstairs as well. And then for this little bathroom. Ooh, y'all. I don't know about this. This is all we got. Oh, it's just so lacking in selection. Ooh, that's fun. It's technically purple, but that looks very red to me. All right. So now the staircase needs to be picked out. Oh, I also need to paint this wall here too. And oh, I don't want to forget. I forgot this in my last build, but I'm going to fix it, I promise. A proper door to the downstairs. We'll just use this one again, I guess. Because right in here, there is another staircase that leads downstairs to the rest of the house. And then for the staircases, we're just going to have to use this lava step. It just makes the most sense. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Now, I know we don't have any purple trim here, so we're just going to use black there. Something like that. And honestly, there you have it. There's the flooring, the wallpapers, everything. The vibes are something, to say the least. I guess for the entrance here, we just want to use some kind of like purple flagstone or so. Oh, I forgot. We only have this much. This is purple and that kind of looks nice. Maybe we'll do something like this and then put some like tile here, something like that. I don't know. And we need some fencing. Oh, and this is tagged as purple. We can technically use it because there's purple on it. I mean, it's mostly not purple, but that's purple. So, we're just gonna go with it. Put some of it right here too, I think, just to section this off a little bit nicer. I kind of just want to leave it open like this. And maybe this can be a little car park area, but I don't think there is a car that is purple. I really don't think there is. Maybe instead we'll just make it a nice little sitting area, little hangout area, I'm being a little ambitious with that idea, aren't I? These are kind of cute. You know what? There ain't no rules. What am I thinking? If they want to have a sitting area out in the front of their house, they can. Coffee table here. Honestly, if we had an umbrella, that would be great. But we don't exactly have much choice when it comes to what we put out here. That's kind of cute, actually. I'm kind of here for that. Ooh, we'll put this here. That's fun. Ooh, man, these have really come in handy with this whole build, haven't they? Because now we got more of these over here. Kind of brings in the purple or the black house over here too. You know what? That's cute. I don't really care if it makes sense or not. Ooh, the selection of lighting isn't great either. These are purple, I guess. We'll put them out here. We do need a little rug for this front area. I had a fun idea. That would be kind of cute. We can take these and just shrink them down and just make it like a little rug. I don't know. I don't know about this front, y'all. But hey, it's cute. Sure. Wait, girl, we gotta add some of these. Hold on. These are some beautiful plants from Jungle Adventure that I don't ever get to use. I mean, I can use them anytime I want, but I just never take the opportunity to. There we go. Sure, that just looks like a lump of nothing, but we're gonna go with it. And I'll give them a little back kind of awning space here. I really did like the balcony back here on the greenhouse here. So low key, I want to do it again. Let's just bring this fencing back. Yeah, we'll put some fencing right here. As you can see, it is taking it a second to think about it because oh my goodness. I think it's just because where I'm building on a lot with so much stuff going on, it's like not knowing what to do. So put this flooring here and here. I think that would look real nice. Or actually, a matter of fact, we're going to do this instead just because I like that tile a lot. And honestly, probably I plan on doing a tile backyard here. Isn't that so pretty? This is from Get Together. It doesn't look perfect. Let me just play around with it here and see if I can get it to kind of look like something. I don't know. I think it's pretty though, regardless. And then they do need a back door right here. Actually, I'm just going to use a small one, I think. That looks nice. We'll put some columns on either side. We'll definitely put some spandrel as well. Okay, looking good. Now, the question is, can we do a purple pool? I don't know, y'all. I think I'll do it like this, just to kind of work with that tiling placement. It'll be asymmetrical, but I don't mind that. We have one purple trim, which thank goodness. And then we can go in and do this tiling. We'll do this one for sure. Actually, let's do this. I think that looks really fun. That's so hard to look at. But hey, it is, after all, supposed to be purple. Widen that pool a little bit. Maybe we can put some of this tiling down here, this spa day rainbow tiling. What if we did stripes, horizontal stripes, not horizontal, diagonal stripes. I can hit Control F and then just go along the lines and do this. Sure. That's kind of fun. Add some visual intrigue. Now, hold on a minute. I know for certain we got a tiling that matches this. See, it's right here. There ain't no way we didn't get a purple swatch. I'm thinking they didn't give us a purple swatch. I mean, this one's kind of purple, but no, it is not. That is so silly, y'all. We could probably do the rainbow. Sure, there's purple on it, technically. And then for the fence to surround this place, we're just going to go with this once again. I'm going to replace that tiling with that. That just looks prettier. Okay, and then let's decorate this little outdoor area too. Let's see, this place is kind of whimsical, kind of magical. magical. Ooh, this would be perfect out here. I never really use it either. I don't really get to because the colors on it are kind of wild. There's a matching chair that goes with it. See, at this point, y'all, I'm just building based off of how I'm feeling. Just kind of going with whatever looks right in the moment. Ooh, Enchanted by Nature plant. That looks really cool. One thing about this challenge that I'm really liking is the fact that it's allowing me to really like see all the swatches of different items, because sometimes you aren't really gravitating towards an item at first, but then you see it in a different swatch and you're like, wait a minute, that kind of looks amazing. Why haven't I not used that before? Like, what's going on here? And then you just fall in love with that item. Like, for some reason, I never paid attention to this swatch of this plant. The pot is a little bit pink. That's so cute. It looks really good on either side. Maybe we can do some more plants out here. I mean, these are really fun. I already used one over there, but come on, they look so cool. They're from Batu. And then we'll just put maybe one of these here, one of these shrunk ones right here. I don't know, it's kind of fun and quirky. We definitely want to, oh man, if we had a grill. We don't have a grill, but we have a cauldron, and I think that's perfect. Honestly, with this house, I'm sensing some magical folks are living here. Ooh, we do have some candles. I just want to see how they look at night, just because these look so pretty. Oh, how lovely. We can put them in the middle too. We can put like a couple like these. That's one thing I like about these candles from City Living. They float on the water. Isn't that so cool? It's really inspiring me to do a lot of different kind of designs. We got to put these guys here too. Is there anything else that I can throw outside that's like a skill building item? Oh, there is a yoga mat. We'll do a yoga mat out here too, and a little meditation stool for some reason, I'm sure. And you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll furnish this little kind of balcony space here too. I like to get the outside spaces done first. I want something that is purple that makes sense for out here. I want it to stand out too, because you want to be able to see it. Ooh, that's blue though. I don't know. That looks kind of good, but maybe we'll use like this one. I don't know. I kind of like that modern style. Mix it up a little, you know? Sure, it clips ever so slightly, but we can just look the other way. Oh, hold on. I really want the dining space to be out here, so never mind. All right, let's find a nice table. Ooh, I like that one. I haven't really used that swatch before either. Oh, and we can do these like really funky looking chairs here too. Why not? There's this little pedestal here that I've quite frankly never used before, and you can put an item on it. Oh my gosh, why have I not used this item before? That's exactly what I was saying earlier. It's like sometimes you'll find something that you've never really gravitated towards or known it existed at all. Let's find a nice like lamp for the middle here. You know what? Out of all of them, I think the little plumb bob is really cute. It makes the most sense. As for the rug out here, I think something funky would look really cool. I feel like this one has to be here. Oh, that's so fun. And then over here, we can throw in an actual little like sitting area. These are technically purple. They don't have a lot of purple on them, but I'm going with them anyway. They look so pretty. I love these so much. I used these in one of my recent builds. It was the goth house renovation. Oh, they're just so cute. Ooh, this one's kind of funky. It's purple too. And you know, we got to do a little candle or something out here, of course. That's kind of a cute little thing there. We'll do maybe like a flower. Ooh, that hurts my eyes. As for the rug, maybe we'll just go something kind of simple, very subtle. Should we maybe look for some other little decor to go out here? Like these would be so cute out here. Oh, I'm obsessed. Oh, and look at this, the non-binary flag. How fitting. And ooh, butterflies. Oh, I always forget about those too. I feel like that really like works with the, what do you call it? The like, it works with like the magical vibe. I think that's kind of cute. Maybe we can put some down here too. I always forget about these. These are really good for like magical builds, but also kids' rooms. All right, what do we think of this exterior? I mean, to be honest, when you zoom out, it kind of looks right. It kind of works with the overall vibe. It's very, very purple. All right, let's just start on the ground floor and move our way up. Let's just do that. So this little bedroom, gosh, it's going to be hard to do 4 bedrooms, I think. So I think we'll just base it off of the color. I think this bed is so pretty. It matches the colors in here like kind of perfectly. This little Storybook little nightstand is very cute. Some candles maybe. Ooh, those are pretty. Maybe this little wardrobe. I think it kind of fits the style, whatever this style may be. I repositioned these just so I could fit a proper desk somewhere. Oh, actually, we have a little desk that we can use. It's actually kind of cute. Maybe we can put it here and then maybe put some like skill building items in here as well. There's not exactly a lot, but they're into knitting. Sure. We'll put like some cushions in here. Ooh, we have a desk chair. I don't want it to be like super matchy. I kind of want it to stand out a little bit. I guess that one will have to do actually. And ooh, we got a purple computer. Beautiful. I don't know. These rooms are definitely experimental. They are heavily like stylized and just not really realistic or sensible, but at the same time, I think that's why I like building these so much. Maybe we can fit the dresser here. I feel like it's just a little too weird over there. And then, I don't know, what should we put here? Maybe another little dresser if we have one, or a stand or something, and maybe we can put a TV on it. That's kind of cute. We don't really have very many TV choices. I feel like the penguin TV though is kind of perfect for this room. A little salt lamp next to that. Then we can put maybe like a couple posters here. Ooh. That's kind of fun. That kind of goes together. Maybe a little dragon here too. Why not? Oh, and we got to pick out curtains. Thankfully, the lighting we won't have to worry about too much. Ooh, this jellyfish light's kind of cute. Maybe we can put it like over here. Adorable. Ooh, the windows and the curtains. Don't know what I'm going to do about that. As for the curtains, honestly, we might just be best going with some shades. There's just nothing else that really works, and that actually works really nicely with all the colors. Okay. And we'll just throw in like a little flower rug, like right here or something. I don't know. All right, let's move on to this room, which the color is definitely different. It's more of a cool tone. Ooh, maybe this one will do. Oh, yeah, that's fun. And this side table kind of matches that. Or better yet, we'll use this one. We need a dresser as well. I mean, this one's cute. Maybe we can put the mirror over here in the corner. We'll give them a desk also. I did say I could use white, but I think this one would do better. Yeah, we'll give them this streaming computer here, or this double monitor computer. And I'll do the cow print chair. Why not? Forgive me if I'm kind of just like selecting things at random, because that's what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm kind of just going off, like, if I'm looking and seeing something that pulls my attention, then I'm going to place it, and then I'm going to just go with it. That kind of works with the flowers on the wall there. That's cute. This is kind of a cramped little corner, but it's fine. I'll put some shoes here in the corner, maybe a little thing of books here on the end of the desk, something like that. That's kind of cute there. Just some random clutter items throughout. Listen, it's free game as long as I have it set to the purple color in the filter settings here. So, hey, I think this lamp is perfect, actually. As for the wall here, ooh, something like this one's cute. It matches the chair. And then maybe we can use this here as well to match the walls. We do need to pick out a bedside lamp here. Oh, I love the candles. That's so pretty. As for the curtains, I kind of like these. Also really like these too. That's kind of a vibe actually. Something like that. And then maybe we can put some little pictures over here as well. Ooh, like the little flower decals. Oh, these look really good over top of the regular flowers too. You know what? I actually kind of like this bedroom. Not gonna lie. Just some random little knickknacks just to fill in the space here. Why not? And I think it's done. Actually, before I move on, I definitely need to place down like a light in here for sure. Ooh, this one's kind of fun. It's from the movie Hangout. You can shrink it down and it'll fit better. That's kind of funky. I like it. Wow, these two rooms are both purple, but they're very different color temperatures and I really like it. All right, now we got to do this bathroom here. This is where it gets weird, y'all. We're going to have to use almost exclusively Enchanted by Nature plumbing because it's got to be purple. That's kind of cute. Yay. It's great. I love it so much. I'm so excited to be building a purple house, y'all. I just want y'all to know that you all asked for this. Okay, you all asked for this mess. It's going to look bad. And it's honestly just how The Sims is. You know, there is just not a good selection of purple items. Because, you know, this little combination's fine. It's just we don't have purple toilets or showers or bathtubs. Oh my God, that's even more purple. Wait a minute. What the heck? Okay. Sure. They don't have toilet paper, so we're putting this here and saying that that's what it is because it's not purple. Robes. For some reason, I like to call them aprons. At least they have hand soap and a hair dryer. Sure. Oh my God. It's so ugly. What am I doing? Why? What is this mess? It's a functional bathroom. That's the crazy part of this all. It is a properly functioning bathroom. You know what? It's so stupid and ridiculous. We might as well go in and make it more stupid and ridiculous. You know, we got to give them some funky walls. Oh my God. I single-handedly have made the ugliest room I have ever built in The Sims 4. And that's just what it's going to be. That's how the cookie crumbles, y'all. It's a silly bathroom, but it's a functioning bathroom. I hope none of you all are like expecting me to be like, psych, because I'm leaving it. Maybe I'll make the rest of the bathrooms normal with like white appliances and plumbing and stuff. But no, we got to at least have one ridiculous bathroom, okay? I feel like this downstairs like basement area is like the space for it to be a little bit wacky. We got to get the wackiness out of our system, y'all. We'll do like a polka dot little floor here. Why not? Sure. A decorative bookshelf down here. Why not? A little, you know, cover for these windows. And you know what? I'm just going to put more of these jellyfish lights in here because I can. All right. So the bottom floor is done. It is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not sorry. But now we can move on to the upstairs and work on the main living spaces. Maybe these will take a little bit more seriously. We do have purple counters that came with the base game. At least we have that. They're not particularly my favorite, but they're also not like offensive. We have a purple matching kind of refrigerator. I don't mind it. Now for the sink, we don't have anything other than those silly ones. So I will just get a, you know, maybe a white sink or something, or maybe a black sink. I feel like black and purple kind of go together a little bit better. We'll just do this one. Why not? As for where the stove should go, maybe we do need to reconfigure these window placements. I'm not sure. I don't know. Where should I put the stove, y'all? I mean, in fact, we probably should just do like this. Put this there and then get rid of these windows, and then this side can be where the stove goes. Yeah, that makes more sense. And we don't have very many options, but we'll just use this one to match the refrigerator. And then, you know, gotta place down some cabinets too. You know what? This isn't looking half bad. This looks a little bit more normal. Okay, a little less wacky, but don't worry, we're gonna get wacky. I'll put a big tall cabinet right here. And I know these are covering the windows. We're just gonna pretend that they are not. I'm also gonna put a window back there just for some extra light. Oh, we do have a microwave, which I'll put like right here. We do have a coffee pot. Oh, we have a number of things. How cute. Oh, we have a little plate. That's a nice little decorative item we can put over here in the corner. Oh, this pot has come in handy for so many builds recently because it has so many swatches. Some little roses back there is kind of a cute little touch. An urn for flavoring. A little incense holder there is kind of cute. Sure. We don't have any alarms, so hopefully they don't burn it down. There's actually been a trend of, maybe not a trend of decorating, but like something that I've noticed people doing is putting lamps in their kitchens, because honestly, it's kind of cute. Let's put one there. You know me, I love decorating with lamps. And we'll just do a rug in the center here. I want something that kind of makes sense. I mean, this is purple. I don't really love this rug, but it kind of makes sense with this whole overall vibe here. And then we can do like a little breakfasty kind of dining space here. That's kind of a fun color. I like that. And then for the dining chair, what would be a fun little vibe in here? I mean, this matches really nicely, and I kind of love that. Got some flowers here again. Actually, I want this as like a centerpiece. That looks really nice. Maybe we can put like a nice like plant and then another lamp over here. That's kind of cute there. I like that. And then a lamp over here. I mean, these are very purple, so they make the most sense. I do want to move this up a bit here and then put a rug under this as well. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween. That doesn't really match. I mean, let's face it, none of this matches. So, you know, that's fine. Purple rug. You know what? I kind of like this little purple kitchen. It kind of works. Do we have a trash can? Oh, hallelujah. We do have a trash can, because I would have never heard the last of it if I forget a trash can. We definitely need something on this wall. right here, I think. Maybe one of these. Ooh, this little painting fits here really nicely. Okay, it's kind of a vibe. I'm kind of here for it. And then we have this like entry room here. Ooh, we can use this little interesting shaped rug here for the entrance. I don't think there's really a ton of things that I'm going to be able to put in here. Ooh, this looks kind of cute. It kind of complements the door here a little bit. And then maybe some fun plants here. Ooh, this is kind of cute. I love that. The purple on it's really nice. And then we'll just put a lamp. Oh God. I love decorating with lamps. I guess it's just because I don't like overhead lighting and I like the vibes that a lamp gives. So yeah, something kind of like that, I guess. And then we need a nice fun like wall decor item here. I really like this because it does have some purple on it. That's very cute. You know what? We'll use this table since that part of it there is technically a purple here. And maybe a nice little like radio right here. And then just some extra little plants on the side, of course. This is cute. And that one's cute. Sure, random, I know, but it's kind of fun. And then for the living room, let's see. I definitely want, you know what? Let's put the fireplace here if there is one. There is a few actually. This one is so fun. I've never really used that before. And then maybe on either side we can put some bookshelves. Not exactly sure which kind though. None of them really work, to be perfectly honest with you. Maybe we'll just put like a little thing of books there. That's really cute. Put this lamp here from Seasons maybe. And then we definitely want to put like a love seat kind of chair moment situation kind of space here. Ooh, this is the perfect couch for in here. And there's even like a matching chair that can go with it that I can put on either side just like so. And then for the coffee table, I mean, this one is enchanted by nature also. It just kind of looks a little bit weird to me, but I'm actually willing to work with it today. Put some funky candles there to keep it funny and fresh. For this table over here, like a little side table moment, I mean, I guess we can use this. That's kind of cute. It can be used as a seat too. Not actually in the game, but figuratively. I actually really like that there. And then is there another one that's like a little bit more of a moment here? Do we have like a grandfather clock by the Slim Chance? We don't, unfortunately, but we do have this. That's kind of funky. You know what? Sure, I never use it. This is purple. It's a little bit more of a violet color, but I think it's kind of cute. Something like that, perhaps. Ooh, a mood lamp for the living room. That's kind of nice. That's weird, but I like it. We'll use this rug from Realm of Magic. I always have really liked this one because it just has the phases of the moon on it. It's kind of pretty. I'm running out of different plants to use throughout this space. So I am going to use some of these these little enchanted by nature plants. That looks really cute. Should we put a TV in here? I mean, we don't have the ability to put one on the wall besides this one. I mean, this one might look kind of good right there actually. And maybe we can put this here in the corner and this can go like right above it here. And then this can just kind of stay right there because there is purple on it right there. I mean, we kind of have to use this painting because why not? It's got purple on it. Something like that one there. And then we can put another one of these here. Y'all, I'm just speeding through it. I know I'm rushing, but also at the same time, if I overthink it, I'm going to be here all day. So that's why I'm just kind of building intuitively, I guess you could say. Maybe we can do like curtains like this because I do love these curtains from movie Hangout. These are classics. Gosh, I remember when we got these, they were all we used. They're just so good. All right, that's looking pretty cute. I quite like that. We'll put some decorative items in here too. Oh, this is adorable. What is this? What is that? From Adventure Awaits. I am obsessed with that little chest thing. That's very cute. All right, that room's done. We will move on to the bathroom. Now, this is where we will build a proper bathroom. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to get the silly one done. I am going to just use a white toilet in here so they have a normal toilet at the very least. We can use this tiny living sink. They actually come from the same pack, so it makes sense. And for the shower situation, bathtub, whatever, we don't really have any purple options that make sense. We do have this pink. It kind of works if you squint. Ooh, theoretically, we can just use something like this and just go from there. Honestly, I never thought of that actually. See, something like this, but if we shrink it down twice, sure, we can pretend that it's kind of a divider here. We can even like shrink it down and then just lift it up like that. I mean, hey, it's not perfect. It's not going to be. Do the hand soap, hand towel kind of situation. Put some robes in here. We'll put one of these like funky towels that I never use. Do one of these mirrors here. That's kind of fun. Ooh, and I can put this somewhere. I don't know where though. I mean, I could put it here if I decided to flip everything around. I don't know. I don't think I'd like it there either though. Maybe we'll put this upstairs and we can use it in the big bathroom here. We'll put a rug in here at least with some character. You know what? I don't care. It's fine. It's a functioning bathroom. We're moving on. All right, so let's go ahead and get this other bathroom done first. Okay. Is there anything? I mean, this has like the faintest hint of a color on it, so maybe we'll go with that. As for the sink, I mean, we do have this one. We'll probably just use the same sink as we did downstairs, of course. Maybe we'll flip this around. We'll do this here instead. And we don't really have anything that we can use for the shower other than just like making our own. Let's just have it match the floor. Why not? Or do we want to include a shower tub combo? I mean, that isn't purple, but I would consider that to be the most purple. It clips with the window, but you can't see it anyway. So it's fine. I love how I just like toss out all of the rules when it comes to building in The Sims 4 for myself. As soon as it comes to one of these silly challenges here. Let's see, I'll use this little rug here. Why not? It's kind of cute. Use a towel right here. I don't know. We've kind of gotten to the point in the build where we're kind of using a lot of the same things over and over. So I need to try to get a little bit more experimental. I mean, it's fine. It's a functional bathroom. So when it comes to these builds, you're lucky that you get that. Okay, it's butterflies, why not? And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Thank God. I was just wanting to get that out of the way. As for this little upstairs landing, I think keeping it kind of nice and simple would be good. Maybe one of these like purpley rugs here. Maybe just some wall art. That's kind of fun. I really like those paintings from City Living. I don't know, clouds. You know what? It's fine. I can put like a plant here in this little kind of nook here. Why not? Maybe one of these big ones. Ooh, that kind of changes it. Okay, that transformed that room. So I'm going to have a main bedroom here, I think a nursery, and then an office. We'll do that. A nice, light, fresh main bedroom. Nothing fancy, just a simple bed here. We'll do this little nightstand. Ooh, actually, no. We'll do this nightstand. That's very cute. It matches. We'll do this like little fox bedside lamp. That's so cute. Honestly, I think I need to take a thing or two from these kind of building challenges and start applying them to like kids' rooms and stuff like that. Because honestly, these colors, y'all, they're so fun. Here's a tiny little mirror, but a mirror nonetheless. Ooh, don't we have like a little chest that is purple? Like this one? That one looks really cute there. Maybe we can use these curtains once again. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of them, but the color works really nicely here. Just, you know, ignore the, ooh, no, it don't look right. I don't exactly know which kind of curtains to use after all. I guess we'll just use little blinds maybe. I don't know. There's just not many options. Sure. I mean, it makes it look very normal in here, I guess. Maybe we can put like a dresser here too. I know that there's a matching one just like that. Put a little clock on it. Maybe we can put that little penguin TV just for fun. Let's see. And then maybe over here we can do like a small chair or some poofs or something. Oh my gosh, the little mushroom poofs are cute. And then maybe we can put some plants over here too. Oh, hold the phone. What if we like went a little bit quirky and put some of these in here? That would really change it up a little bit with the style. You know what? Sure. This is the kind of house that we're going to throw out all of the rules. Oh my God, you can see so much of that poking through, but it's fine. Maybe we can actually put like a little meditation stool over here. I don't know if they can really get to it, but it's a nice little spot for it. And then maybe we can put like a couple of these candles on the floor here too. That's kind of a cute room. I'm not mad about it. I think I'll definitely grab some lights here and find something that looks pretty cute. The cloud light kind of looks nice. I know this painting isn't really purple, but like there's a little bit on it. So why not? Okay, and then the next room is definitely going to be the nursery for sure. You know what I will do is I'll put in a crib first of all. Maybe we'll just put this one. It's kind of a portable one. But then we'll also include like a proper toddler bed in here, maybe if we have one. Maybe this, we'll put them over here in the corner, and it's like, oh, maybe they're transitioning to that. I don't know. Thankfully, we do have a nice little selection of these items from the kids' room set, but we don't really have any good like purple like toddler beds and stuff. This one's kind of cute. It doesn't really match perfectly, but I'm willing to work with it. Oh, well, there's this one. It has a little bit of purple on it. Yeah, maybe they're just transitioning to being a toddler. So actually, let's just make it a toddler room. To heck with it. Put this little toy box in here. Maybe we'll do this one and we'll do this one just to bring in some of that funky color vibe. Frogs? No. Some more of these little paintings look cute. And for the bedside lamp, don't put candles in a toddler room. Maybe this little mood light. Maybe this helps its mood. And maybe I can put some more toys in here. I mean, we do have some like doll houses and stuff. It just barely fits in the corner there. Ooh, little acorn toy box 2 looks cute. I don't know. It's starting to just look like a bit of a mess. Ooh, this is kind of cute. It's technically under the purple category, and I think it fits a little bit nicer. I mean, that's kind of a fun little patterned rug there. Maybe a little chair so they can sit here and read to them at night. We'll do another one of these like little rabbit paintings. I think this is getting to be a little too much. It's just taking up too much space. And then we should put like a lamp here instead, like this. Oh, that's cute. Sure. And then maybe we can just put like this little toy box and then the dresser on the wall, like right over here instead. Yeah, that feels way less cramped and a little bit more proper. Put a little knitting basket in here. I don't know why there would be a knitting basket in a toddler room, but it fits. And maybe they play piano. Maybe they just store their piano in here. I don't know, y'all. Actually, it would probably be best to go in here too. Can you tell? I don't know what else to do in here because of the selection of items is just so lacking. So I'll just put some toys just scattered. I know as soon as like your Sims move in, they'll just want to clean them up. So we'll just enjoy them. I just wish that the curtains in The Sims 4 didn't just make it so dingy looking like that. Like the shading on them is just really bad for some reason. But that looks kind of cute. It's a room. Then the very last room of this house is definitely just going to be like a kind of a skill building kind of office kind of space. Let's make it a music room. You know what? That seems really fun, actually. I never get to do that. So piano and then a little mixing station here. And then maybe on this side, we can put in the proper desk. I want one that matches this vibe. So maybe this one. That's the kind of the closest we've got. Do this computer here. This little chair here, maybe. I don't like this very much. This lava lamp's kind of fun. Ooh, that's kind of a vibe, actually. Little bulletin board here for who knows what. Oh, this axolotl's cute, and this like little flower thingy. You know what? It's just a random kind of room. It don't really matter, does it? That's a fun little setup, actually. You know what? It's fine. I am actually enjoying the space. Ooh, these like big curtains in here actually make sense. They block out all the light. I like this poster a lot, honestly. You know what? I don't know. Sure, a wall covered in posters. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. With this build, I kind of zoned out just a little bit, and I don't know what kind of monstrosity that I made. Alrighty, y'all. Here's the house. About this house, y'all. I knew that it would get to this point in the challenge where it would be weird. The other 3 houses kind of made sense. This one, I don't know about this, y'all. But let me go ahead and I'll give you a little tour. Here is a view of the landing as you walk in. It's definitely a little hint of what is to come. I unironically love this living room. It doesn't make sense, but it's also kind of cozy and kind of colorful and inviting in a weird way. Maybe it's just because I love this couch and I love the windows. Here is another angle. I really like that fireplace too. I need to use that one more. The kitchen might be the plainest room in the entire house, but honestly, it's kind of welcome compared to all of the ridiculousness that is this house. Oh goodness. Here is another view. Actually looks kind of nice. I didn't put curtains. I'm not going to. There's a little balcony just off the kitchen where you can go outside and eat if you want. We have a landing with very many colors of doors here. And just upstairs on the landing, we have just a little landing with several little doors here. There is this quirky little bathroom that I kind of am liking the more I look at it. A very light, bright main bedroom here, a very light and bright little toddler bedroom as well. I think it's actually pretty cute, actually. We have a random little kind of music studio office kind of space. And then we head to the bottom floor downstairs. It's a little bit weird down here. These were kind of the first rooms I furnished, and it's a little experimental. We have this kind of light purpley bedroom, which I actually really like. It's kind of fun and quirky. And then we have a softer, more of a mauve kind of purple color, which is honestly not too bad to look at. Is it my favorite room? No. And then we have that bathroom. Not going to say anything else. And then we have this really kind of pretty view of the backyard area. Here's a little bit more of a view here. Very simple, just a little places to hang out. Honestly, I did not go out of my way with this backyard because honestly, purple really does limit the amount of items that you can use in this game. It's kind of wild. I'll give you a little overview of the floor plan here. This is the top floor here. Then we have the second floor or the main living space. And then we have the bottom floor with 2 bedrooms and a bath. And there you have it, y'all. This is the 4th installment to the colorful townhouse build. I do hope you enjoyed this build. Do let me know in the comments. Also, make sure to let me know which color I should do next. I just want to say a huge thank you to my YouTube members, the Lavender Buds. Thank you all so much for your support. It is with your support I am able to continue making content full time. If you would like to become a YouTube member, you'll get early access to my videos as well as access to members only content. I hope to be recording some more of those soon, as well as you'll get to see your name scrolling on the screen right now. But a massive thank you to everyone for watching. This is kind of a little bit of a journey, this build. I have 2 more left, so keep an eye out. But that is everything. Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to plant lavender for luck. Bye, y'all.